Still glowing from part 1? Buckle up, because Hollywood's rainbow runway isn't finished. In part 2 of our top 33 most handsome actors who came out, we dive into the whispers studios prayed would stay buried, hidden relationships tucked behind PR romances, morality clauses torn in two, and surprise coming-out moments that left talent agents scrambling. Each name ahead is a masterclass in quiet power and cinematic allure, proof that truth not only sets you free, it steals the spotlight. If you haven't already, tap subscribe. Secrets don't stay secret for long around here, and the next reveal might just change the way you see your favorite blockbuster forever. 1. Luke Macfarlane. Tall, ruggedly handsome, and with a smile that could light up any Hallmark movie, of which he's done many. Luke Macfarlane embodies the charming romantic lead. The Canadian actor first became known on ABC's Brothers and Sisters, and it was during that show's run in 2008 that Luke bravely came out as gay. He admitted he worried how it might impact his career playing straight heartthrobs, but ultimately, he chose truth. The result? Luke continued landing role after role, including last year's groundbreaking gay rom-com Bros, proving audiences love him for him. In interviews, Luke has reflected that coming out relieved a weight and allowed him to fully invest in his craft without hiding. He's an outdoorsy soul off-screen. Think flannel shirts, a love of woodwork, and an easygoing demeanor, which only adds to his all-American appeal, even if he's Canadian. Often cast as the dependable dream boyfriend, Luke brings authenticity to those roles, likely drawn from the confidence of living openly. At premieres, he'll rock a sharp suit and that boyish grin, sometimes hand in hand with his partner. Luke Macfarlane's life is a quiet celebration of honesty. He found that by embracing who he is, his career and personal happiness only grew, each enriching the other. 2. Noah Schnapp. Fresh-faced and full of promise, Noah Schnapp stole hearts as Will Byers on Netflix's Stranger Things. In early 2023, at just 18, Noah displayed wisdom beyond his years by coming out publicly as gay, in a characteristically Gen Z fashion, via a lighthearted TikTok. In the video, he joked that family and friends said they knew all along, underscoring the relief and humor he felt in sharing the news. Noah compared his real-life revelation to his Stranger Things character's journey, quipping, "I guess I'm more similar to Will than I thought." The internet erupted in supportive cheers. Since then, this teen star has carried himself with a new glow. Always adorable with his curly brown hair and warm smile, Noah now also exudes the calm confidence of someone who's embraced himself fully. He's often seen in trendy, youthful outfits, a varsity jacket here, streetwear there, growing into a style of his own. Noah's coming out marks a significant cultural moment. A member of one of TV's biggest shows living his truth so young. His story is both charming and powerful, proving that the newest generation of Hollywood isn't interested in closets. With supportive co-stars and fans by his side, Noah is stepping into adulthood proudly, ready to continue telling stories that shine from the inside out. 3. Sir Ian McKellen. A living legend of stage and screen, Sir Ian McKellen's presence is as regal as it is warm. Now, in his 80s with twinkling eyes and a grandfatherly smile, this Lord of the Rings star came out in a very different era. Back in 1988, during a BBC radio debate about gay rights, Ian publicly announced he was gay, making headlines as one of the first major actors to do so. He was nearly 49 at the time and fueled by a fight against Britain's anti-gay Section 28 law. "I've never met a closeted gay person who's happy," he later remarked. From that moment on, Sir Ian became an outspoken advocate. He co-founded Stonewall UK, received a knighthood, becoming arguably the most famous openly gay knight, and has traveled the world championing equality. Through it all, he's remained delightfully himself, cheeky humor, rainbow suspenders and all. Fans adore how he'll attend pride parades or jokingly wear a t-shirt that says, "Some people are gay. Get over it," alongside pal Sir Patrick Stewart. Sir Ian's distinguished career, Magneto, Gandalf, Shakespearean greats, only flourished after coming out, shattering the notion that an openly gay actor couldn't lead blockbusters. His life is a testament to bravery and charm. He used his truth as a beacon, and in doing so became a hero in reality as much as in fantasy. 4. Billy Porter. Few can command a red carpet like Billy Porter, the Broadway veteran turned TV star who brings fashion and flair wherever he goes. Billy's journey has been one of resilience and radiant pride. Growing up in a religious household, he came out at 16 in the middle of the AIDS crisis, facing adversity but never losing his shine. After years in theater, he burst into mainstream fame in his late 40s with Pose, playing the outspoken Pray Tell. Billy's authentic portrayal drew from his own life as a black gay man who had seen it all and persevered. Off-screen, Billy is a style icon. Who could forget the sweeping tuxedo gown he wore to the Oscars or the Golden Sun God ensemble at the Met Gala? These bold fashion moments, he says, are about owning his truth and redefining masculinity. Yet beyond the couture and Emmy wins, Billy's heart shines brightest. He speaks candidly about overcoming trauma, finding love. He's married to partner Adam Smith. And even his private health battles, all with the aim of helping others feel less alone. "Being gay saved me," he once mused, noting how it shaped his empathy and creativity. Indeed, Billy Porter's life radiates a softly powerful message. Live out loud, love yourself fiercely, and turn your struggles into something fabulously empowering. 5. Justice Smith. A rising star with a bright smile and thoughtful eyes, Justice Smith has quickly become an influential voice for young black LGBTQ+ actors. In 2020, amid global protests for racial justice, the actor known for Jurassic World and The Get Down took to Instagram to announce he is queer. And in the same breath, he advocated for the inclusion of black, queer, and trans voices in the Black Lives Matter movement. Posing with his boyfriend, actor Nicholas Ash, Justice proudly wrote, "As a black queer man myself, I was disappointed to see certain people eager to say Black Lives Matter, but hold their tongue when trans queer was added." His powerful words resonated, highlighting the intersection of his identity and activism. Only in his mid-20s, Justice carries himself with gentle confidence. He often rocks casual, cool outfits like printed shirts or cozy sweaters that reflect his artistic vibe. Since coming out, he's spoken about the joy of living openly, how it's deepened his performances and personal relationships. Justice's courage to use his platform for change shows maturity beyond his years. Balancing Hollywood projects with heartfelt advocacy, he represents a new generation that insists on authenticity and inclusivity. In both his talent and his truth, Justice Smith shines, proving that being outspoken and being oneself go hand in hand. 6. Tyler Posey. Best known as the charismatic werewolf on MTV's Teen Wolf, Tyler Posey spent his early 20s as a teen idol with a mischievous grin and easygoing California style. But it wasn't until 2021 that Tyler fully opened up about his sexuality, revealing that he identifies as queer and sexually fluid. His girlfriend, alt-rock singer Femme, helped him realize he fit under the queer umbrella and embrace labels like sexually fluid with confidence. Tyler first hinted at his experiences with men in candid social media Q&As, then confirmed he's a proud member of the LGBTQ+ community. Since coming out, the already affable actor seems even more at peace. He's talked about shedding the pressure to appear a certain way and instead just being himself. Tattoos, nail polish, skateboards, and all. Indeed, Tyler's vibe is laid-back rock star meets skater boy, and he's continued landing roles while also fronting a punk band. Importantly, he's used his voice to clap back at haters who accused him of gay baiting, standing up against online bullying. Tyler's openness about fluidity provides visibility for an often underrepresented aspect of the spectrum. With his trademark wink and big-hearted laugh, he reassures fans that you can love whoever you want and still be 100% you, no filter needed. 7. Ben Whishaw. Soft-spoken and utterly captivating, Ben Whishaw has a rare ability to disappear into roles, whether as Q in the James Bond films or the voice of Paddington Bear. In real life, Ben is gentle and private, but in 2013 he let the world in on a significant part of his story, confirming that he's gay and happily partnered. The English actor had quietly entered a civil partnership with composer Mark Bradshaw in 2012, only revealing it a year later when a spokesperson noted that Ben had never hidden his sexuality. This subtle coming out matched Ben's personality. He values privacy and lets his work talk. Yet fans were overjoyed by the news, seeing the romantic poet from Bright Star living his own love story. Ben's allure lies in his delicate features and soulful demeanor. He can seem shy in interviews, with a thoughtful gaze and a shy smile. On red carpets, he often opts for fashion with a quirky twist, a velvet blazer here, a bold pattern there, mirroring his artistic spirit. Since being open about his personal life, Ben has continued to soar, winning an Emmy for A Very English Scandal and taking on diverse roles. He seldom discusses his marriage, but has said he feels proud and relieved to live authentically. Ben Whishaw's tale is one of quiet happiness. Proof that sometimes the most understated declarations of truth can resonate deeply, inspiring others by simply existing in peace. 8. Pablo Alborán. A Spanish singing sensation with movie star looks, Pablo Alborán has a voice that melts hearts across the world. For years, his soulful ballads dominated charts, while fans speculated about the romance behind his lyrics. In June 2020, Pablo chose to end the curiosity and open up. In an Instagram video to his millions of followers, he revealed, "I am gay," and that he couldn't be happier with who he is. Speaking in his native Spanish, he expressed he wanted to live without lies or fear, and the support that followed was overwhelming. Known for his genuine smile and warm brown eyes, Pablo appeared visibly relieved and joyful in the video, as if a weight had lifted. Indeed, the Malaga-born artist has since said he feels more free in his music and life. On stage, Pablo often keeps it simple. Guitar in hand, emotions on his sleeve, but off stage he's a fashionista, favoring sharp blazers or trendy streetwear that show off his fit physique. Since coming out, he's doubled down on advocacy, voicing support for LGBTQ+ rights in Latin media and encouraging others to love themselves. Pablo's journey is a testament to authenticity transcending borders. In sharing his truth, he not only serenaded our ears but also touched our hearts, proving that living openly is the most beautiful song of all. 9. Ronan Rubenstein. With his easy charm and striking features, Ronan Rubenstein made a name playing a gay firefighter on the hit show 911, Lone Star. That role, coupled with fan support, gave the Israeli-American actor the courage to confront something within himself. In 2021, Ronan came out as bisexual, crediting his character's same-sex love story for helping him accept his own attraction to men. "I fully identify as bisexual," he shared, noting that fear had kept him closeted through his youth in a conservative household. When he spoke his truth in a heartfelt interview, the outpouring from fans and co-stars was electric. Ronan has a boy-next-door meets action hero appeal, one moment flashing a playful grin, the next doing his own stunt on set. At 29, his style skews casual cool. Think leather jackets, jeans, and the occasional sharp suit for press events, always complementing his athletic build. Since coming out, Ronan seems more relaxed in his skin. He's proudly discussed the importance of bi-visibility, becoming an advocate for those who feel unseen. Engaged to actress Jessica Parker Kennedy, Ronan embraces fluidity with confidence, proving bisexual men can thrive in Hollywood's spotlight. His journey from on-screen representation to real-life revelation highlights the power of art imitating life, and how sometimes playing a hero can help you become one for yourself. 10. Ben Aldridge, dapper, witty, and on the rise, Ben Aldridge is a British actor who's been winning hearts from Fleabag to Spoiler Alert. In 2020, amid a global pandemic and social change, Ben shared a personal milestone. On Instagram, he posted in honor of Pride, coming out as a member of the LGBTQ+ community with a simple, heartfelt message. The photo showed him draped in a rainbow flag, accompanied by words about the hard road to pride and gratitude to those who fought before him. In 2021, he further clarified he identifies as gay. Ben's revelation felt less like a surprise, close watchers knew from his advocacy, and more like a celebration. Known for his classic good looks, strong jaw, warm eyes, and often sporting a well-groomed beard, Ben carries a timeless leading man aura. He tends to favor a clean, tailored style, think fitted shirts, slim trousers, and an ever-present twinkle of humor. Since coming out, Ben has landed even more prominent roles, including playing a gay dad in Knock at the Cabin, bringing authenticity to the portrayal. He's remarked how liberating it is to no longer edit himself in public. Ben Aldridge's story radiates optimism. By stepping into the light, he's found himself on a faster track than ever, his career and confidence blooming in tandem under the rainbow he proudly wears. 11. Murray Bartlett. With a salt and pepper beard, piercing blue eyes, and an Aussie lilt in his voice, Murray Bartlett became an overnight sensation after 2 decades in the business, thanks to HBO's The White Lotus. Long before winning an Emmy as the hedonistic hotel manager, Murray quietly came out as gay and simply lived his life. In fact, he's been out since the early 2000s when he moved to the US, never making a big announcement but never hiding who he is. Now in his 50s, Murray speaks of how being open from the start may have limited some roles early on, but ultimately it set him free. And indeed, his career is better than ever. With rugged handsomeness, he's fit and often rocking a surfer cool vibe. Murray can clean up into a sharp suit or just as easily don swim trunks for a scene, confidence intact. He brings authenticity to every character, whether a lovable romantic in Looking or the chaotic Armand in White Lotus. Murray's colleagues describe him as kind, grounded, and delightfully free-spirited, traits evident in his big laugh and easy smile. His long journey proves that talent and truth win out. After years of varied roles, he's now a bona fide star, crediting honesty and perseverance for the late career glow-up. Murray Bartlett's elegant authenticity adds a special sheen to his already stellar acting, the kind of quiet pride that makes success taste even sweeter. 12. Brandon Flynn. Boyishly handsome with expressive blue eyes, Brandon Flynn became known to millions as troubled teen Justin Foley in 13. Reasons why. Off-camera, Brandon has been refreshingly open about himself from early in his career. In 2017, around the show's debut, he posted on social media in support of marriage equality. Effectively coming out to the public as a gay man in a heartfelt way, he wrote, "Too many of my friends have been kicked out of their homes, silenced, beaten, murdered because of who they are," in a moving Instagram post. Shortly after, he was spotted in a sweet, high-profile romance with singer Sam Smith, and fans admired how unapologetically he loved. Brandon's style is relaxed and cool, often a tousled haircut, simple tees, or funky streetwear, and occasionally a quirky accessory like painted nails or bold socks. Now 29, he speaks candidly about mental health and identity, using his platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ youth and even tackling queer roles, as in the series Genera plus Ion. Brandon exudes a relatable charm. He's the guy you'd grab coffee with, down to earth despite sudden fame. He once said he's never really been in the closet, and that confidence shines through in his work. Brandon Flynn's story is one of living out loud from day one. In a relatively short time, he's shown Hollywood what a young gay leading man can be. Talented, authentic, and unafraid to wear his heart on his sleeve. 13. Rupert Everett. Tall, aristocratic, and blessed with a razor-sharp wit, Rupert Everett was one of the first modern film stars to come out publicly as gay. Back in 1989, fresh off hits like Another Country, Rupert openly declared his homosexuality, a bold move in a conservative Hollywood climate. It was a decision he later admitted might have dented his leading man trajectory, as some casting doors closed in the ensuing years. but Rupert's immense talent and charm persevered. By 1997, he roared back to fame as Julia Roberts' scene-stealing gay confidant in My Best Friend's Wedding, essentially playing the role of himself and earning global adoration. With his posh accent and devil-may-care grin, Rupert has always carried an air of mischief. He once quipped that if he'd been straight, he might have had Hugh Grant's career. But in truth, he's crafted a rich, multifaceted path, from writing memoirs to directing. Now in his 60s, he retains the dashing looks of a bygone era. Think Cary Grant elegance with a provocative twist. Rupert's candid reflections on being an out actor, sometimes advising younger actors on the realities of industry prejudice, reveal his mix of pragmatism and pride. His journey stands as both a cautionary tale of past homophobia and a triumphant example of authenticity. Ultimately, Rupert Everett's life in the open has given him a unique, respected voice in the arts, one delivered with his signature biting humor and hard-earned wisdom. 14. Russell Tovey. Affable, athletic, and art-loving, Russell Tovey is the definition of a modern Renaissance man. He's been openly gay since the start of his career, coming out to his parents at 18 and never hiding it, as he took on roles in Being Human, Looking, and Beyond. In fact, Russell once said, "Being gay made my career," noting that embracing his identity freed him to accept a wider range of roles that truly resonated. With his trademark down-to-earth charm and those charmingly pronounced ears he jokes about, Russell often plays lovable everyman characters. Off-screen, he's the guy grabbing a pint at the pub or walking his beloved dog, completely approachable. But he's also something of a style chameleon. He can rock a tailored suit as easily as a polo and jeans. Around his 30th birthday, Russell noticed he was playing more gay characters and embraced it, realizing those parts carried depth and authenticity he craved. Now, in his early 40s, he has become a prominent figure in the arts scene, even co-hosting a podcast about contemporary art. Engaged to rugby player Steve Brockman, Russell is candid about mental health, community, and the best thing that ever happened to him, being gay. His life is a testament to the joy of self-acceptance. Russell Tovey's friendly face and fearless openness continue to pave the way for representation, all while he remains someone you'd love to have a chat and a laugh with over coffee. 33 stories, one radiant through line, honesty always outshines hype. From secret set romances to contracts rewritten in rainbow ink, these actors proved that living loud turns Hollywood whispers into worldwide applause. Smash that subscribe button if their journeys moved you, and share this video so more hearts can find their own spotlight. Tell us below, whose truth hit home, and who should headline our next expose. Until then, stay proud, stay curious, and remember, on Silent Fame, the credits never roll on authenticity.